Good morning children. I hope class 7 children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. As we have started rational numbers, many things already we have done, and even in last class we had seen exercise 4a. I hope you must have done in your notebook. Today we will see representation of rational numbers on real line. So already this is also not very new for you, already you have done previously in previous class, and even you know how to represent integers on real line, so it will be easier to understand if you know that. So let's start representation of rational numbers on real line. Here you have, in the previous class we have learned how to represent integers on the number line. Already you have learned how to represent integers on the number line. Draw any line, how we need to do, just you recall, just you review that. Take a point O on it, call it 0, set up equal distances on the right as well as left on the left side of O. Such a distance is known as unit length. Clearly the points A, B, C, D, E represent the integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively, and the points A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash represent the integers -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 respectively. Suppose you have been given a number line, just you see, here you have O, you have fixed. Right side, whichever numbers have been written, they are positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left side you have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So how it is to be drawn, if you remember how it was drawn, a number line is required to be drawn with the help of your ruler in proper way. A point is required to be fixed somewhere. Suppose here a point you have fixed and name you have given O. Now what we need to do, with the help of your compass, equal distance is required to be taken, both sides. Suppose you have taken one unit distance like this and like this and like this, and in the same way this side also it is required to be made. Now this is required to be given some name. Suppose you have given A, B, C, D, E, F like that, and this side also A dash, B dash, C dash and so on. Now this OA will be one unit that you denote by 1, 2, 3. Left side you will be having -1, -2, -3 and so on. So in this way integers are, here you have that this you start with 0. In this way integers are shown or represented on number line. So the same thing is required to be done for rational numbers also. So now we will see how rational numbers are represented on real line, on number line. Thus we may represent any integer by a point on the number line. Clearly every positive integer lies to the right of O and every negative integer lies to the left of O. Similarly we can represent rational numbers also. Consider the following example. One example has been given. Represent 1/2 and -1/2 on the number line. Suppose you need to represent 1/2 and -1/2 in number line. What is needed to be done? Draw a line, like this line is required to be drawn. Take a point O, let it represent 0, set up unit length OA. Suppose one length, unit length is required to be taken. That may be of 5 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm, 1 cm, whatever length you wish you can take. Set of unit length OA and O dash. So whatever length you have taken OA, the same length is required to be taken for O dash A. Then A represents the integer 1 and A dash represents the integer -1. Suppose you have taken this 1 and this is -1. Now divide OA into two equal parts. Let OP be the first part out of these two parts. Suppose OA what you have taken, So this is required to be divided into two equal parts. So if suppose this is 10 centimeter, so this will be 5 centimeter. Suppose this is 5 centimeter, this will be 2.5 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter. Suppose this is 1 centimeter, this will be 1/2 centimeter. So in this way, this is required to be divided into two equal halves. Again, divide A dash into two equal parts. Let OP dash be the first part out of these two parts. Then the point P dash represent the rational number minus 1/2. So here P represent 1/2 and minus P represent, P dash represent minus 1/2. This distance is 1/2 and this distance is 1/2. So point P will represent 1/2 and P dash will represent minus 1/2. So let's see again how it is to be done. Here you see what is needed to be done. With the help of ruler, we need to take number line. So in this way it is required to be taken. Suppose a number line we will take in this way. This is your number line. So a point is required to be fixed. Suppose we have fixed over here. This is O. Now what is needed to be done? One unit length we need to take. So that could be, again as I have said, that will be of 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter or of any length. So if we are taking, suppose with the help of compass, suppose you will take, here you see, suppose we have taken 10 centimeter like this. So this length or 8 centimeter, whatever you wish you can take. Suppose 8 centimeter we have taken, both sides it is required to be taken. So suppose here you fix your needle and here you take your like this, and the same thing is required to be done over on this side also. So suppose if you are taking this side also, the same length is required to be taken like this, and here you see this is O and that starts with 0 suppose, and this 1 unit what you have taken, that is suppose 1, and this side this will be minus 1. Now we need to represent 1/2, and for that what is needed to be done? This portion OA is required to be divided into two equal halves, and for that what is needed? Just you see 1 unit you have taken 8 centimeter or 8 inch, whatever is there. Suppose 8 centimeter is there or 8 unit you have taken. So this is required to be made half, so that will be 4. So again with the help of compass you need to take here half of 8 and that will be 4. This is 4. So both side we need to take this. Suppose here you see this distance, and this side it will be this one, and now you see this will be your 1/2 and this will be minus 1/2. Give any name. Suppose you have given OA, this will be P and this will be A dash and P dash. So point P will represent 1/2 and point P dash will represent minus 1/2. So in this way, on number line we have represented 1/2 and minus 1/2. So again I am repeating, you see properly what is required to be done. In first step we need to draw a number line. a point is required to be fixed and name should be given, and from where 0 will start. Right side will keep positive integers and left side will keep negative integers, or here in rational numbers right side will be having rational numbers positive and left side negative rational numbers we will keep. Now we need to take one unit with the help of ruler and compass. One unit you have taken, suppose this is 1, and the same length 1 unit we will take left side also. So name you give A and A dash. So OA what you have got, that is 1 unit, and OA dash is also 1 unit. Now since we need to represent 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2, OA is required to be divided into 2 equal half. So in 2 equal half we have divided. So with the help of compass and ruler you have seen how it is to be done. So we have divided that, and now you see that point what you have got P and P dash, this will show 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. So in this way, if other numbers also are there, can be shown or can be represented. Now here you see, next example you have, represent 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 on the number line. So here also the same thing is required to be done. So roughly I am making you understand how it is to be done. Just you see what we need to do, or in there all itself you see you need to show. Here you see you need to show 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 on the number line. What is needed to be done? Again, all the things whatever you will do, that you will do with the help of ruler and compass. So you need to take a number line like this. So this we have taken. 1 point is required to be fixed. Here name can be given, suppose you have given O, and from 0 it starts. Now we need to show 2 by 3. So 1 unit length is required to be taken. So both sides should be equal. Suppose 1 unit you have taken over here and some name you have given OA, and this side also you have taken and that you have given OA dash. So this length should be equal. With the help of compass and ruler you need to take that. Now since 2 by 3 you need to show, so this is required to be divided into 3 equal parts. In previous question we have 2, 1 by 2 we had, so this portion was divided into 2 equal parts. Here in denominator you need to see how what number is there, that much equal part you need to divide this portion. So here you have 3, so this is needed to be divided into 3 equal parts, and for that you need compass and ruler. With the help of compass and ruler equally that is required to be divided. Suppose this division we have made with the help of ruler and compass. So now you see some name can be given OA, suppose P, Q you have given, and here you have P dash and Q dash you have given. Now here you count 1, 2, 3. So this can be written as 1 by 3, this can be written as 2 by 3, and this can be written as 3 by 3. In the same way left side this can be written as minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3 and minus 3 by 3. Now just you see 3 by 3 means what? If you are cancelling this, what you will get? 1. It means this is what? 1 unit you have. 3 into 3 by 3, if you will cancel you will get 1. So 1 unit you have got. Here also the same thing you will have, minus 1 unit you will be having. Now this P is representing 1 by 3, Q is representing 2 by 3, and this is 3 by 3, that 1 unit you have. In the same way P dash is representing minus 1 by 3 and Q dash is representing minus 2 by 3. But here you need to show only 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3. For making you understand I have written these all, but only you need to write 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3. So this is your answer. So you have now you have shown on number line 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3. So in this way you need to represent rational numbers on number line or real line. Next you see You have 13 by 5 and minus 13 by 5 on the number line. If this type of questions will be there, how we will solve? Just you see. See here, 13 by 5 and minus 13 by 5 you have. So first of all, this is in improper fraction, this is required to be converted into mixed fraction. So 13 by 5 can be written as 5 2 ja 10, 2 whole 3 by 5. And minus 13 by 5 can be written as minus 2 whole 3 by 5. Now you see, 2 whole is there, it means in number line 2 you will show first, 1, 2, then third portion will be required to be shown in number line as 3 by 5. So how it will be done, you see. First of all, you need to draw a number line with the help of ruler and compass. Again and again I am telling you, that is required to be used. A point is required to be fixed from where number starts, that is 0, and name can be given O. Now here you have 2 whole 3 and 3 by 5. It means what? 2 numbers you have, 1, 2, and then in third number division has been made. In third number division has been made, 3 by 5. 2 whole is there. So here it is required to be divided, unit length is required to be taken. Suppose this is 1 unit. Same unit will be taken over here, this is 2, and same unit is required to be taken over here, this is 3. Same thing is required to be done left side, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Now since 2 whole is there, means this portion you have 2 whole, and 3 by 5 you will be having in this portion, in between 2 and 3. So here you have in denominator, again I had told you, in denominator you need to see. So this can be written as 2 plus 3 by 5. This can be written as minus 2 into or plus 3 by 5. So just you see, minus 2 not plus, this will be minus. This will be minus 3 by 5. Just you see, here in denominator you have 5. So what we need to do, this portion 2 and 3 is required to be divided into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see, one portion, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth part you have, 5 parts you have. Now you count 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be 3 by 5. And in the same way, this side also you have to do. Here you see, you will be having 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 portion you have. So 1, 2, 3, this point, this is the point. This will be minus 3 by 5. So just you see, you had to show 2 whole 3 by 5. So this point will be 2 whole 3 by 5 minus 2 whole minus 3 by 5. So name can be given. Here suppose you had OA and OA dash, and then it has been divided. Suppose here you have P, Q, this is P and this is Q, and any name can be given for this. Suppose this is N and this is N dash. So N and N dash what you have represented, that is 2 whole 3 by 5 and minus 2 whole 3 by 5. So in this way this is required to be done. So if any improper fraction will be there or rational number will be there, first of all that is required to be converted into mixed fraction or mixed rational number, and then that is required to be represented on the number line. So if whole number is there, simply that can be shown like this, and then you need to see fractional number where that is required to be shown. So here you see after 2 the number is coming. After 2 it means after 2 you need to see this portion is required to be divided into 5 equal part, because in denominator you have 5. Then start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So third part means 3 by 5 will be your answer. And if you had to show 2 whole 1 by 5, this point you would be having. 2 whole 2 by 5, this point you will be having, and 2 whole 4 by 5, this point you would be having. So in this way this is required to be done. So in this way, if any numbers will be there in exercise, you start doing representation of rational numbers. If you will be having problem, just you go through once and try to solve the question. So next day we will start remaining thing. Until then, thank you.